Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, he's on the short list of the best strikers pound for pound in UFC history. When Edson Barboza is fighting and you're not commentating, I know you're shelling out that pay-per-view money. This guy is as entertaining as anybody in the sport.
Every single time Edson Barboza steps in the octagon, I tune in. He's one of the most diverse and dominant finishers the UFC has ever seen. Who wins fights by leg kicks on more than one occasion? Edson Barboza, that's who. Who has a spinning back kick finish that's going to stay on the highlight videos for all time? Edson Barboza, that's who. A striker and finisher of the highest order, Edson Barboza Jr. is one of the most exciting fighters the UFC's ever seen.
A lot of big-name wins on his resume. Anthony Showtime Pettis, Gilbert Melendez among them. There have been some pitfalls and some big spots, but Edson Barboza, as you might expect, finds himself in another big one here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Darren the Damage Elkins. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Edson Jr. Barboza.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. Nice. Get them out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nice jab.
Another big takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Barboza gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. And now some separation. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Huge kick to the leg.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponents to find openings to land that free hand. Big kick lands.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he's back up.
Nice punch there.
And he caught the kick. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Edson Jr. Barboza. Lands to the body. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh! Big knee there. Final seconds of round one. Horn sound for the end of round one.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate. Awesome, man. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Elkins gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
And right into side control.
Oh, right into mount.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Look at that, that's tight.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Knee on belly. This is where he wants to be.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
Oh, nice. You gotta start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of...
Right now, it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. He's laying down ground and pound. If he does
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Barboza's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Nice straight right lands.
Great job blocking that one.
Really nice left hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Both fighters throwing heat now. Just misses with that one. All right, so high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. Oh, into the mouth.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up.
Now he's got good body position. Yup, using a lot of good movement. In the half guard.
Barboza's right back to the full mount. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Barboza.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Barboza's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, nothing in the unified rule says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Elkins is back in full guard now. 90 seconds to go. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Edson Barboza. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Good work from the top here by Elkins.
And now he's inside control. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your...
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Nice. Nicely done. Barboza gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Another nice leg kick there by Darren Elkins. Just misses with the left hook. And some nice defensive work being put in by Darren Elkins.
Massive knee to the body leg. Oh, man, it's hard.
Gets back to his feet. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Takedown defense is there. And they separate after that punch. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Very good. Keep that pace.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice work, guys.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Barboza's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. Huge knockdown for him in that round. Outstanding round from Edson Barboza.
You're doing really well. The last round was great. This is the last round. You got to keep doing exactly what you just did, okay? Fight on.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round forthcoming. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Blocks the shot. Nice punch by Edson Jr. Barboza. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Barboza. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He's hurt bad. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Barboza's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, hammer fist here by Edson Barboza.
Great job landing from the top position.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, deflating the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Man, look at him. Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Takedown defense holds up. "20 seconds to go in the fight." Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Darren "The Damage" Elkins.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC featherweight champion. Kind of looks like the after party has already started in the octagon. I know you'll be there shortly, champ.
I mean, it's going to be a great night. Look, I wasn't